Hello everyone, this is Golden Time Studio. I'm the host. Let me introduce myself to you. We are a team specializing in high-end customization and modification team. If you are interested in watch modification, you can follow us. Today, our theme is the starry sky. You have already seen the effect at the beginning of the video. I also showed you different watch case combinations. So for today's watch, I think it can be described in 2 words. Is brilliant. That's right, and we won't beat around the bush. The biggest feature of this watch today is still in its dial. Is still the only one in the world. The only one that uses pure natural blue Aventurine as the material. A dial for a Casio oak conversion. It's simply called blue sandstone. Okay, let's take a look at the blue sandstone. So, for blue sandstone is collectively called sandstone. And then, as for blue sandstone, in the entire family of Aventurine, is the scarcest one in the entire family. The reason is very simple, is that its quartz contains a large number of blue scales, and under the light source, it will appear in the sky, the texture of stars in the sky. Therefore, it is widely used to make dials or jewelry. Especially today when I wear it. I went downstairs for a walk. I experienced it for a while. I found that the rate of being noticed was very high, especially at 2 or 3 o'clock this afternoon. The sun was still shining. When the sunlight hits it, the brightness, the dazzling feeling, is much brighter than the current, is much brighter than mine. So, major brands around the world, when expressing the concept of the starry sky, all use this material. So I don't know what the first thing that comes to your mind. What's the first one that comes to your mind? I believe most people may think of Patek Philippe. In fact, since I entered the industry for more than 8 years, the one that has impressed me the most is the Lange Saxonia. Let's post the picture here. For this watch, around 2016 and 17, I really liked it. In my opinion, I really liked the simple effect at that time. And then, it also used the same material. The same material as blue Aventurine, as the outer layer of the dial. And then, it's also very simple. Then there are silver scales, silver hands, then, and a silver case, a blue strap, which is very simple and elegant. And also, in recent years, I often see a female watch friend who has been sharing her starry sky watch, Jacques Diao, which is also very beautiful. So, in a word, in the whole world, using watches to express the starry sky, it is basically used blue sandstone. Okay, next, let's compare them for you. That is, before my blue sandstone dial came out, there were many on the market saying that I have a starry sky blue sandstone dial. It's actually this copper plate on my left hand. This is actually a printing effect. Before seeing the natural blue sandstone, you will find that this one is actually not bad. Yes, the surface is quite dazzling. In fact, if you compare it with a natural blue sandstone dial, you will find that the difference is huge. The reason is very simple. These dots are printed on the surface. It is printed. We can see that it is only printed on the surface, so their sparkle is fixed. So in different light conditions, there may be a little bit of a sparkling effect, but for the natural one, you will find that the flash is very irregular. This is obviously a natural effect. It can't be faked, right? So let me compare them for you. And the printed one will always be blue. In fact, the natural blue sandstone, its color is very, very deep, and a little purple. So, at this point, I have to tell you a cruel fact. That is, for this batch of stones, we may only be able to supply you with 10, or even less. The reason is very simple. You can see in my hand, this is one that I've been fiddling with for a long time. The 12 o'clock position has cracked. This is not broken during assembly, or caused by falling and bumping. It's because during the processing, the difficulty was far beyond my imagination. This kind of stone, especially on Casio's dial. The reason is very simple. It's very thin. I've told you before that if it's thick, what if it's thick? It will press the circuit. Because as we all know, Casio is a quartz watch. Unlike regular watches, the dial can be made very thick. The dials of Rolex are very thick. If you put it on the ground, it will make a loud noise when placed on the table. So, it's very thin. So the processing difficulty is very high, so we can't make too many for you. So this video is actually not cost effective. It's not cost effective, and when we make this style, we are basically breaking even. Anyway, as long as you're happy, because we are constantly trying new things, okay? So in the next part, on different dials, to show you a detailed display. The first one to appear is a leather strap version, our Farmhouse oak shell set. The first point is that I think it looks more like a business watch. And another point is, and it's very similar to the Lange Saxonia I just mentioned, because it also has a silver case and a blue strap. To be honest, originally, for this style, was not made in blue, so we specially made a batch of deep blue straps made of Italian calfskin. In fact, the texture and brightness, you can feel it. This is not something you can casually say. Belt that you can buy for 30 or 50 yuan. Another point is the overall softness. I think it's very good. So I'll wear it on my hand. I'll give you a simple explanation of its configuration. Then, the buckle is a folding buckle. I told you that this belt, it has a strong plasticity. If I wear it here, so if your hands are thinner than mine, you can wear it. And if your hands are thicker, it should be very big when worn at this position. The effect on the hand is like this. So, before we continue, let me say something. Have you noticed that the dial, after being installed in the watch, it's obviously darker than the one recorded in the video. The color is darker. I think this is precisely why, whether it's used for watch dials or jewelry, the characteristic is that it is indeed very changeable, is very strong, but also at different angles, bring you different visual impacts, which is very good. So let's see after installing the watch. I'll get closer in the light. Let's feel the dazzling texture. It's very shiny. Then, let's talk about the entire modification. The color configuration. First of all, just like Meteorite, we still use the electroplated silver 3-piece set. The inner ring, scale, and pointer. Why do we do this? It's very simple. The Meteorite is the same. Why do many people say, why use silver? The inner dial is this circle. It's this part. You can actually observe many luxury goods or regular watches. The inner shadow ring is this part. If you look at it, it must be silver. The reason is very simple. It's the natural color of stainless steel. If it's gold, it will be gold, because it is its true color. After the watch is processed, we need to polish this area. For Rolex, they directly put some codes and the English name of Rolex on it. As for AP, this big brand, they do a mirror polish. So when looking at it from the side, it's a circle of light, so we should do the same. My purpose is only one, to make it closer to luxury goods, and more like a regular watch. After people wear it on their wrists, the first point is personality. The second point is that the texture should be good when you wear it out, to show off, and tempo, right? So, I have been using this whole matching. Many people say that I don't use my brain. It's not so as I just mentioned, the Lange Saxonia. Its simple design, which I really like, and I'm still pursuing it now, which is silver scale and silver needle, which is very simple, and the starry sky dial. One thing you should notice is that big brands will not make mistakes, because the design of a big brand, and the final product, it has to go through a very many considerations, because making a watch, it's not just about making a dial. It may cost millions of yuan at once. Therefore, their considerations are very cautious. We just take it directly. There is no problem at all. Of course, it's just a reference for color matching. Don't think too much. The case part is our newly released GT1's leather strap version. How about the polishing and workmanship? You can feel it yourself. I won't say more. By the way, for the watch industry colleagues, I think that at this time, especially this year, is very competitive. I've also seen many different brands and different things, in terms of watches, spending a lot of money to find teams to shoot and spend money on promotion and post-production special effects and other stupid things like Sunday, Monday, or Friday, just like those very fancy videos. I think you might as well spend this money to increase the cost of the watch itself. Just like me, I have a watch case, an iPhone 14, and a broken lamp. I just do this. The texture is already very good, right? Is it good or not? Consumers are not stupid. If you just make a crappy watch and make a case for 10 yuan, even if you make a lot, even if you invite big stars, it's still a piece of junk. This is about the watch case. Okay, let's move on to the next type of watch case. As such a cool dial. How can we not have our transparent case? The popularity of this tattoo transparent case is really this one. The boss is me. Including the previous meteorite style, basically, are all conquered by this watch case. So, I think, the first point is that I think the Starry Sky dial looks better in this case. The reason is very simple, is that the transparent tattoo case has a lot of texture. Look at these areas, including the bezel. There are too many textures, right? There are too many details. As for the meteorite, it has many reflective points, but compared to this Starry Sky dial, it's simply too weak. Let's look at the Starry Sky dial. Let's take a look at it like this. It's too bright in the light and shiny, and then the dial's bezel. Please pay attention. There is also a hint of light flickering, so the whole combination is, how to say, its plasticity is really too strong. It changes from the middle-aged business style. It pulls it to the feeling of a young and fresh, young power, and trendy feeling. So I think the combination of cartoon and pixel. The first is that it is very versatile. The second is a good-looking combination. It can be matched with any case, including I think a black watch case. It doesn't look bad, but I don't like black. If you like it, you can make a request. We will try our best to meet your needs. Then in this transparent case, I think it looks really good. And for the strap part, there are 3 colors. Why didn't I bring the other 2 to show you? Because they are ugly. One is black, one is Tiffany blue. It's not Tiffany blue. It's probably this kind of blue. They are ugly, so I didn't show them to you. Just the white one is enough. Don't ask about the color of the strap anymore. Then, the transparent case has several attributes. The first one, is that it's very light. Plus the watch, it's about 50 grams, which is almost negligible. It feels like you're not wearing it at all. The second is the perennial problem. Will it turn yellow? This material is called reinforced PC. It will not turn yellow. What will turn yellow? Everyone pay attention. All transparent materials, not transparent ones. Please pay attention to a problem. Basically, things that will turn yellow are soft. For example, the simplest phone case. Soft rubber phone cases will basically turn yellow. And there is also the original